Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, individual. Today, I would like to speak about inner playfulness. Of course, we do take life seriously and sincerely. We don't take life for granted, and we observe things around us in a awake and conscious way. But being playful and being light-hearted and loving, kind at the same time, there is no reason why we shouldn't be that playful and loving. With playfulness also comes creative moments of joy and happiness. Of course, they are not everlasting, but they are moments to treasure and to cherish further because we grow and we get to learn about ourselves in such moments. Just as we get to learn about our individual selves in our dark moments. That is when we get to truly know who we are on the inside, on our inner being. But when we are with others, when we are showing ourselves to the world, to be playful in the moment and to shine out a certain childlikeness. Not childishness and not naivete, no, but a childlikeness that is chosen consciously here in the moment. Because we have a moral and ethical freedom, and to be playful like a child in the moment and at the same time being seasoned and experienced like an older person, because we take our time to reflect, absorb, integrate and understand our past so that we know who we are now and so that we know where we are going. But it is important to be here now and feel who we are and be playful about it. To not be too strict, to not be too party pooper, more or less. But have a certain playful, loving, kind, overseeing attitude. So it feels more like you have bigger brothers and sisters that are playful and that are guiding and helping you constantly. And they are both strict and at the same time they are jokers. They are playful beings at the same time. They do take their job and their life very, very seriously. But they are also playful about it because what else? Are we going to sulk? Are we going to complain? Are we going to be victims about it constantly? Or are we going to enjoy life and not taking it for granted? To be able to smell the air around you, to be able to truly feel what it's like to be alive, to let your life flourish, and to let every experience be an event. Let everything you experience with your five senses, with your thoughts, feelings, and will, and in your desires, in your life body, the movements, change. There are so much different things to truly appreciate and revere, because it is a beautiful creation. And what lies behind this creation, this wonderful, wonderful physical world of colors and shapes and movements and forms, is truly something sublime. A guiding principle for these forms and movements. And these guiding principles, the highest of them, are incorruptible, the moral realm, the moral world. And in this realm is where we truly have a choice, a freedom to be loving, to be kind, caring, empathic, a human being, a spiritual human being. This is where we truly get to feel where love comes from, and to be able to understand another human being through choice, through freedom, through choosing to be here in the moment for another, and be playful about it. to have a certain flair and a certain flavor to the moment. Because we do not need to be stuck up Philistines and cold calculating machines. We can be living, spiritual, playful beings. That is also where we get to know ourselves as I like to call it, God's children, where we get to be honest with ourselves, where we get to see ourselves as who we truly are, bare naked soul and spirit-wise, inside this body we are moving and forming and experiencing with. It is such a fun way to experience in general, because there is so much to experience, and how much do we grab a hold of this moment? How much are we here, or how much are we in the future, or in the past, or in some abstract or hypothetical experience reality, where we use a lot of time and energy and focus on these things without even recognizing it. We are often just in a daisy haze, in a cloudy moment, and then come back to ourselves and I don't remember what I just thought about, but is that important? But by letting ourselves go like that, you are being tempted to flee the moment where everything is happening and where everything is experienced. Here you can reflect, here you can truly get to feel and to think consciously, to use your thoughts creatively and imaginatively, so that it over time can grow into something that is more receptive to inspirational knowledge, where you are given different concepts and symbols and pictures, so you can put together what is reality, what truly feels real, what truly has depth and comprehensiveness to it, so that it is not only theories and what ifs, but it truly is, this is the universe, this is truly the living forming universe, and it is alive, very much alive and intelligent, and it truly is sublime and beautiful and amazing. Just to stop to think about it for a moment. But to many this is a chore, and yes, it is a chore, it is an effort, but over time it becomes more and more easy, because you use this faculty of yours to not let it fall away, not let it rot away, but you use it consciously and actively, so that it becomes more of a helping instrument for your inner soul spirit, instead of letting it be your enemy, or letting it be an entertainment or just some abstract distractions, but letting everything you experience be an event, and to be playful about it. Being playful is a choice, and we can also choose to complain and be bitter about things. We also have that choice. But I choose to be loving and caring. I choose to put myself in other people's shoes and trying to understand where they come from. And by doing so, we open up an atmosphere to loving social interactions. And these interactions are often life-changing in many ways, and we grow and learn about ourselves through others' interests, through others' experiences. We get to feel and to know and to understand in a deeper sense. Not just beyond ourselves, not just as principles or rules or abstractions, theories, but truly as a living reality, here and now. It is worth exploring. It is truly worth diving into to find out who you are. It gives you so much more power over your own inner world and your everyday life. And it brings about a certain opportunity to take care of much of your karma and at the same time being guided by higher powers. This allows for a certain trust between the two worlds. You become a vessel, a mouthpiece, an instrument for this. I think this was everything. And thanks everyone for listening to me. I love you all. May the divine guide you, and may you find your beautiful way in this life, in your individuality and in uniqueness and love for mankind. Thanks everyone for listening to me. As I said, love you. Goodbye.